I did see this article. It did pop up on my phone. How a North Korean fake IT worker tried to infiltrate the U.S. And the best part is Know4 is a security firm, and they almost got wrecked by security. Yeah, they almost got infiltrated. Incident report summary, insider threat. First of all, no illegal access was gained, and no data was lost, compromised, or exfiltrated on any Know4 systems. This is not a data breach notification. There was none. See it as an organizational learning moment I am sharing with you. If it can happen to us, it can happen to almost anyone. Don't let it happen to you. We wrote a frequently asked question, answering questions from customers. Story updated 7/25/24. So this is like yesterday. TLDR. Know before it needed a software engineer for our internal IT AI team. Classic AI team. We posted the job, received resumes, conducted interviews, performed background checks, verified references, and hired the person. We sent them their MacBook workstation. And the moment it was received, it immediately started to load malware. Okay, nice. They sent him a MacBook and boom, it was just immediately bad. Our HR team conducted 4 video conferences-based interviews on separate occasions, confirming the individual matched the photo provided on their application. Additionally, a background check and all other standard pre-hiring checks were performed and came back clear due to the stolen identity being used. This was a real person using a valid but stolen US-based identity. The picture was AI enhanced. Damn. AI enhanced. This is wild already. I did not realize this. The EDR software detection. What does EDR stand for? The early detection RISR? Like what enhanced these nuts? Jayatan? Is this Jayatan? Enhanced detection RIS? I'm not really sure. Endpoint something. Erectile dysfunction rizzing. Okay. Software detected it and alerted our InfoSec Security Operations Center. Operations Center. Is that 2 spaces here? Why do you got 2 spaces? How did you even get 2 spaces on the web? So based. All right. The SOC called the new hire and asked if they could help. That's when it got dodgy fast. We shared the collected data with our friends at Mandiant, a leading global cybersecurity expert, and the FBI. Damn, they went straight to the FBI. Not only did they started seeing something that's actually crazy. They started seeing something suspicious and went straight to the FBI. To corroborate our findings. It turns out this was a fake IT worker from North Korea. The picture you see is an AI fake that started out with stock photography below. The detail in following summary is limited because this is an active FBI investigation. FBI, open up! Summary. This report covers the investigation of employer ID XXXXX hired as a principal software engineer. The crazy part is that this North Korean hacker, state hacker, whatever this is, was talented enough to get hired as a principal software engineer. I mean, that already is wild. This dude's coming out already that talented. Man. On July 15th, 2024, a series of suspicious activities were detected on the user account. Based on the SOC team's evaluation of the activities, it was found this may have been intentional by the user and suspected he may be an insider threat nation-state actor. I'm going to tell you the truth. When I got my notebook from Netflix, I just ordered it off of System 76. It came straight to my house, and that's it. There was no anything on there other than I just did it, right? Which is kind of wild. Upon initial investigation and containment of host, a more detailed inquiry into the new hire took place. On July 15th, 2024, a series of suspicious activities were detected on the user beginning at 9:55 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Classic morning time North Korean hacker time. Okay? You like the guy was up, nice prompt in the morning, right? When alerts came in, Know4 SOC team reached out to the user to inquire about the anomalous activity and possible cause. Quadruple X. This guy is one-upping Vin Diesel right now, responding to SOC that he was following steps on his router guide to troubleshoot a speed issue and that it may have caused a compromise. What an answer. Oh, yeah, man. Because here's the deal. Principal engineer, we can't use a router. Everybody knows that. Everybody knows that. That, like, you tell me you need 50 cc's of binary search, I got your back. Airplane going down, I could be on the laptop, things bouncing around, I could be typing in binary search. You ask me to troubleshoot your router, I'm just like, shoot, let me just, I guess I'll just Google this. The attackers performed various actions to manipulate session history files, transfer potentially harmful files, and execute unauthorized software. He used a Raspberry Pi to download the malware. SOC attempted to get more details from Quadruple X, including getting him on a call. Quadruple X stated he was unavailable for a call and later became unresponsive. At around 10:20 p.m. Eastern, SOC contained Quadruple X's device. Less 25 minutes of this. How this works is that the fake worker asked to get their workstation sent to an address that is basically an IT mule laptop farm. They then VPN in from where they really physically are, North Korea or over the border in China, and work the night shift so that they seem to be working in U.S. daytime. The scam is that they are actually doing the work, getting paid well, and give a large amount to North Korea to fund their illegal programs. I don't have to tell you about the severe risk of this. It's good we have new employees in highly restricted areas where they can, when they start, and have no access to production systems. Our controls caught it, but that was sure a learning moment that I am happy to share with everyone. Yeah, imagine if you didn't have this, because there's several companies that they just give you the work. Is this Jayatan mentioned? This could be Jayatan. But I mean, think about that for a second. There's plenty of companies that just, when you get access and you do real work, you just get it all, right? You're just in. Tips to prevent this. Scan your remote devices. Make sure no one remotes into those. Better vetting. Make sure that they are physically where they are supposed to be. Oh, interesting. Yeah, because they never did any sort of actual physical check on the real US worker. Better resume scanning for career inconsistencies. Get these people on video camera and ask them about the work they are doing. The laptop's shipping address differ from where they are supposed to live/work is a red flag. Wait, hold on. You're telling me that they just simply shipped the laptop somewhere else? Yeah, dude, I'm totally on Tucson, Arizona, but could you ship that to Boston for me? Yeah, I don't see why that's a problem. Don't worry, I'll be there. Don't worry. Background check appears inadequate. Names used were not consistent. References potentially not properly vetted. Do not rely on email references only. Implement enhanced monitoring for any continued attempts to access your system. Review and strengthen access controls and authentication processes. Conduct security awareness training for employees. Emphasize social engineering tactics. Isn't social engineering pretty much one of the exclusive ways you're hacked? Isn't this like the primary way you're going to go down? Is that you just can't help but to correct something? Yeah, your PIN code's 1288, right? No, man, it's 2410. Everybody knows that. It's just like, dude, you just don't stop correcting people. Stop correcting people. What is wrong with you? Stop correcting people, okay? Let somebody be wrong. Dude, Flip, I'm so sorry you have to edit this. Just pivoted and went and talked to Thor for 40 minutes and now back onto this one. Flip, keep it in. Ego testicles. Use a VoIP numbers and lack of digital footprint for providing contact information. Discrepancy. So what to look for, obviously. Voice over IP. Every time I hear VoIP, I think of ROI. Radio over internet. I'm going to drag these ego testicles on your chin now. What's voice over IP numbers? I think it's effectively just a phone, like something that you can use as a phone call. I think it's like a Google Voice number. Alert HR about. The subject has demonstrated a high level of sophistication in creating a believable cover identity, exploiting weaknesses in the hiring and background process check processes. I think the part that I'm struggling with is that this guy is from North Korea, which is a horrifying place, has figured out how to bamboozle people in the United States to be hired as a principal engineer. He might even be in China. If only there was a way he could just leave and just become a principal engineer and enjoy the good life and get the hell out of that situation. Why, you're getting hired as a principal engineer. That has to be just an insane amount of money, right? People usually don't hire that easily. He's working for the government. I know, it's crazy. It's crazy what that means, because that means one of two things, I assume. Or means one of three possible things. One, like obviously under threat, duress, unable to do it, which sounds probably like the most likely one, is just forced into the situation. Two, brainwashed where he thinks it's actually doing the right thing, right? And all that. Or three, actually just evil. It's crazy. I'm assuming he's a one guy. I'm assuming he's a number one, which is, it's all just under threat, right? Just North Korean pilled, just all in, NK pilled. It's wild to think about that, like this happens. We read security article after security article, yet I walk around the world hoping that everybody's actually going to be good. You are way too quick with relegating to a couple possibilities. One of the biggest mistakes people make in reasoning. I just said 3 possibilities. Name a 4th. He thinks it's great. He's been effectively brainwashed by the government, or somehow thinking what he's doing is correct and that the rest of the world's bad, or he's under threat of duress. Like, what other possibilities are there? He's just doing his job. Classic North Korean. Right? Classic North Korean, right? He's just doing his job, just clocking into the old manipulation factory, creating fake identities, lying to people, just clocking in and out, just meeting some OKRs, I don't think that's a thing. Like, I don't think you could do that. I don't think you could be like, well, today I gotta go steal money from some grandmas, just part of my job, not a big deal, whatever. That fits into number 3. He doesn't think it's wrong. Gotta go commit some fraud today. Here we go. Yeah, North Korea is not a place where you get like freedom of choice. It's likely what's happening is that his entire family will be murdered, and so will he, by having every small appendage cut off of him and slowly like boiled alive, or some horrifying thing we can't even imagine, right? Just like the world's worst possible outcome. And so he probably is under threat of duress, in which he does not wish to be, and so he's doing everything he can to get by, right? That's my assumption. He's an agile team in the NK. Yeah, just classic agile team in the NK. Oh, let's have some retros. So you failed at stealing the money from the granny? Look, what can we learn here? Let's get a little post-mortem. Okay. This is well-organized, state-sponsored, large criminal ring with extensive resources. The case highlights the critical need for a more robust vetting process, continuous security monitoring, and improved coordination between HR, IT, and security teams in protecting against advanced persistent threats. Left is the original stock picture. Right is the AI fake one. It's actually, this is an amazing thing to realize, like, how much AI is going to screw up our world. It's quite amazing that this can exist. Like, even got the blurry ears. They do real postmortems in North Korea. They do a lot of postmortems there. I've always said it's bad for us. I am completely convinced. I want AI to be something that's amazing, and I do hope that everybody is somehow able to enjoy their family more, and all the bright, beautiful future of the world happens, and nobody actually needs to be forced to work something that's really awful, but instead we can all pursue the passions and arts and education we've all wanted, even though what will actually happen is pretty much everybody will become an asshole on Call of Duty, calling you racial slurs and talking about your mother. But let's pretend that's not going to happen. But instead, the real world, the Star Trek future happens, and we all become farmers or painters or dancers. Oh man, won't that be great? Sex bots. That's what's going to happen. Everybody's just going to be getting sex botted. That's it. AI was amazing. Loved watching him play. I love that Bisco gets the ability to not only say something stupid in chat, but then to make everybody else look at it. It's just my favorite feature of Bisco. He gets to be like, you know what? I'm going to say something stupid here. Obama meme. It's literally the Obama meme. Oh my gosh. Anyways, hey, if only knew before they hired this man, he was a state actor. Got him! What? That was a great one, Karen. That was a good sign-off. What are you talking? No, I will not. No, I will not stop with this level of comedy. Genius, okay, Karen? You know why? Because the name is the Punagen.